What's up, folks? How we doing? I'm just gonna try to finish this one soon so we can hop to a new game. But oh my, hopefully y'all are liking the game so far. Let's continue. I don't remember if I read this, but Huntress leads you back to the cabin, to her cabin. You thought you'd remember the way, but it's like the forest has completely changed. Nothing is familiar. Much Why did I say that? Better not get lost out here. Can you believe that guy? Classic trapper. Pulls a move like that. I'm so glad you chose me, though. I did I don't think we've explored all there. I don't think we've explored all there is between us. She winks a bunny mask eye and scoops. She winks a bunny masked eye and scoops you up with onto her back. Oh no. She runs through the forest with you piggyback riding her. The wind ruffles your hair. Yeah, ruffles your hair. Animals clear the path of the mighty woodswoman as she races by like the lead races by like the lead from the famous teen vampire lead. Race by the lead from that famous teenage vampire drama in that one scene where he calls her a spider monkey. Huntress does not call you that. Whee! Eventually, she gently lowers you to the ground and you take into you take it in you take okay and you take in your surroundings, all wooded, clearing the forest. Huntress prances about like a deer in a meadow. I like to come here sometimes to clear my mind and hack up a few cute woodland creatures. Foxes are my favorite to slaughter. They think they're so cute and sly, but I see right through them. They're just assholes. Great with hot sauce. Huntress hears rustling. Yeah, rustling and darts for the Huntress dart. Huntress hears rustling and oh my god. Hunt Kill me. Please, just kill me. Right now, I want you to look into my eyes and kill me. Okay. Huntress hears rustling and darts to find its source, crouching down low like an animal. Now you're alone in the middle of the forest. Which way did you come from again? No idea. Your sense of direction is all off. A Mellifluous, I don't know, voice floats through the air, landing upon your ears like syrupy honey. Come find me. Oh no. We're ready or not. Ooh. Oh no, I hate this. No, not bad. That was awful. Not bad. Oh, come on. She's going to probably end up killing me if I get this wrong. Not bad. Oh, do I have to? Oh my god, I can't even see that one. Not bad. Oh my god, can't even see this one now. Ooh, perfect. Perfect, my butt cheeks. Tag. You pop Huntress. You bop Huntress on the shoulder when you find her. She high fives you. You're trying to date this young lady or just bro down all day. You're so good at hiding. I'm having a real blast. Thanks. They say it takes 10,000 hours of practice to get good at something. I don't even know that's true. Hey, they do say that. That was fun, huh? I keep trying to relax and have a good time, but that's hard for me. Anytime I let my guard down, something terrible happens. What about if we let our... What? Um, I don't think... What about if we let our pants drop down? I'm gonna say, like what? Like what? Sometimes I find young ladies in the woods, little perfect angels that need my protection. But if I turn my back for one moment, they wind up dying. That got dark, but I feel like hunters won't admit that just to anyone. Oh, look, seeing Dwight are back. Okay, we swear we are here for a good reason this time. Yeah, no one is manipulating us this time. It's just time for dinner. Come along. Come get some grub. Well, that ruined the moment. What a fun day you've been having. Yeah, I read that right. Shut up. I could see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No, you're really having this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secret. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here too. We're not going to do the gang where we cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me, they're all here, and they're just as sexy and determined as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these four are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but because you just met them yesterday. However, since Wraith seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island. But hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. I'm sick of watching everyone else gorge themselves while I'm preoccupied with trying to get the bottom of this never-ending nightmare. So tonight, none of that. I'm not really hungry anyways, so I say we just do the simple salad or something. The green kind, not the mayo kind. Mayo's gross. I'm fine with lettuce. It doesn't have to be fancy. Not iceberg low. It has no nutritional value. Letting Wraith choose was a mistake. That's on all of us. Dinner will be served shortly, but Power Brokers would like you to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? We made an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it in words? say too much or too little, and it could affect your standing with the group. Oh, hold on. Let me save. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, but don't just sit there and say nothing. Nothing is not an option. Joke about having kit. Oh no. Tell about your brush of death. Okay. Today was nuts. We went to Huntress's secret cabin and the killer crabs attacked us. It's true. I'll fall asleep tonight to the delicious sound of crunching crustaceans. That would never have happened on my yacht. I'll grind them up. Much more satisfying way to kill crabs. At least those kinds of crabs. I have a little comb for the other kind. Ew. Dwight and C bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no. Sorry. That's a diary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica? Wait, I don't get it. Oh well. I'm stupid. Not a charming parody date sim set in undiscovered tropical paradise. Bon appetit. Do you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tension arises, both of the sexy and deadly variety. When everyone finishes, Dwight and C comes back to clean the tables. They linger around as you pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust the crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servants? Thank them. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. In fact, here, for us, just for doing our jobs, well, thank you kindly. Everyone, if you would please be kind as to follow us to the fire pit, we greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen, something that will change everything. You can go willingly or go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you say, did you have a choice in how you said that, dweeb? Did you have a choice on how to say that, dweeb? Yes, and I'm immediately regretting how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire? I mean, not my eyes. Because of a childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit. If only we'd get away from Race complaining. This is true. Ugh. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their place. Wondering who wants to tell a story this time. Well, narrator, tell a story. Will narrator tell a story? Sorry, I didn't read that right. That's not a big surprise. I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in a mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. Oh, cool, and everyone's here looking at you. You know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or are we gonna play charades? Boggle? Well, we're actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff, thingamajig, at you. You duck out of the way. Who knows what who knows what that thing could do? Probably shoot lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak of me. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Now, you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we could start to pretend it's not here and does not, threaten to burn us alive. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. Chase is about to tell a story and make an important decision about telling a story or not. Oh, I don't want to disappoint. Sure, I'm game to tell a story. I hope it's a mystery. Okay. So what type of story do you want to tell? Oui. I'm gonna tell a romantic story about two lovers who take poison together and die foaming at the mouth, or about two strong hunters who meet when they both try to bludgeon the same wily Wolverine. Not quite. It's about my parents. They met at a party in college. He was hosting. She'd been dragged there by some friends. They couldn't have been more different, and yet, as the night went on, they were drawn to each other. She made fun of his taste in music, and he took an interest in her major, women's studies. They were married within 2 months. Bit soon to know if you could trust someone, don't you think? It's so sweet. Exactly. I learned a lot about love from them. If you know, you know. Some people don't need years to get acquainted with their partner. Love could spark from mere look across the campfire. Now you've got their attention. Each killer is freshly attempted to catch your eye across the fire pit, except Trickster, who wander over to the bar, is loudly playing his music on his headphones to drown out you. Okay, that's not very good. That was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it actually was quite bad. Sorry, but this narrator keeps it real. We can't just end it here. Who else would like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most I gotta go with my boo. Huntress, you seem raring to go. Let's hear it from you. Sure thing. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horror. Wait. My neck of the woods isn't wanting for horrifying mythology. Mother once told me a story of a young man who was traveling back home after the war. Which war? Doesn't matter. I just want some backstory details to paint a picture. I'll paint you a picture if you want. The man was lost and running out of food rations. He stopped to rest for the night underneath a majestic birch tree. That's when he saw the woman, naked, skin glistening in the moonlight. Twilight. Whoops. Hot. I'm interested. Get away. Get out of here. They sang a hunting melody as they made their way downhill towards a Viking and visiting lake. I don't know. I probably butchered that word, so shush. Enchanted by the music, the young man followed the parade of beautiful women until they stopped in the clearing next to the water. They turned to him and smiled. One woman with long red hair stepped forward and reached out for his hand. The others began to play music. Flutes, lutes, tambourines. The melody was intoxicating. The man's feet began to move beneath him. He was dancing, moved by the magical music for these mysterious women. Twilight darkens into the night, and the man grew weary. But when he tried to still his moving feet, he found he could not. Help, I can't stop dancing, he cried to the nearest woman, a slender woman with green hair. She drew near to him and saw her features distorted into something horrific. She was bloated, and her eyes hanging out of her one socket. Skin the color algae, a russalic. I don't know. Her true self. You'll never stop dancing, she screeched at him. My sisters and I were drowned in this lake by men for your regiment. Consider this your punishment, the man cried out. But it wasn't me. Someone must pay. The Rascala said, her voice filled with brimmy malice. And so the man danced and danced until his bones broke and his heart gave out. The dance of death. A silent beat takes in the remembrance. Malburance. Shush. Everyone stop. Ending. But it's not bad. Are also fertility goddesses. If a lady had stumbled across them, she would have been blessed with a fruitful womb and probably some candy for the road. Damn, she does think that's a happy ending. I want what Huntress is having. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as their original. That is why I'm much more of a fan of episodic style of storytelling, knowing it's a series that takes the pressure off of any individual installment and builds a great sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Chase, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? Don't answer that. We could care less. We don't actually care. We're just here to make sure that we simpsonly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk gets in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your yap trap. You know that we need to get back to it. That thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay. You have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking, not since the accident. Hold on. He's blinking right there. Shush. And do you know that all of these people are despicable criminals and double-digit killer counters? Double-digit kill counts, right? We expect the spirit. She really doesn't belong here. She's strictly a victim, not a predator. No wonder she's pissed. Did I hear someone trash talk spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we talk about this in the hot tub so I could soak this bod while I roast the ghost? I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes. Please, enough of the burns. Things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we take turns and ran as far away from this place as we could, just you and me? On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you get too far. If it's running away to some place more secluded, chases after, they should obviously join me. Have you seen those legs? Pure power. Not that my walking speed is really reflects my giant stature, but that's because I choose to move slowly for stealth reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical. Why is everyone obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into fighting each other so that corporations can swoop in and sell you fake solutions to all the fabric problems. I'll be sitting in the shade and drinking some locally sourced while thumbing through a public domain novel printed on recycled paper because I refuse to play their games anymore. It's like she's actually trying to be unappealing as possible. Does it turn anyone else? Does it really turn anyone else on, or is it just me? Despite Trapper's instability appetite, it seems like his attention longs with the attention of everyone else. It's still on you for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us and maybe we could all move on our own lives, or some special project we might have going. You heard him. Who will it be? Who would you be head off with for an evening activity? I'm just saying, You may not get tons of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder Island comes to close. And no, I'm not satisfied with the name either. But with streaming reality TV dating shows boom happening, it's pretty much all that wasn't taken. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're going back to excluding Trickster because that guy. Bongos! Of course. Huntress. You know, I had a feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste. And I don't just say that because I'm considering eating. Huntress licks her lips as her eyes look you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What's going to happen? What have you gone yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special. Okay. You and Huntress whisk yourself to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and craft supplies. And are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. You wonder what's going through Huntress' head, though she's bubbly and ecstatic. You're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Oh, excuse me. Huntress hands you seemingly normal tropical cocktail. If one were to drug you in some sort of state in which you could be operated on, these favors would certainly hide this poison. You look around and consider what else there is to live besides becoming Huntress's little toy. And the conclusion is, bombs away. You pound the drink. It's quite nice. I've been thinking about making you a present, a mask. What about, would you be into that? Yes, of course. I always admired you. What would you like? Ooh, a fluffy kitty mask. Oh man, she has that look on her face. I mean, I want to match, but I kind of want the fluffy kitty mask, but I don't want the kitty mask if it's made out of actual cats. So let's go rabbits. A rabbit mask. One just like yours, please. Well, that's not great. Or wait, is this brilliant? We can use this as a tactical advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from the both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, alone, in my skimpy pajamas. Oh no, Huntress winks at you. I kind of, don't hate me. Let's go. These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just get out of here and maybe just go directly into your bed? No, that's not how tonight goes. I mean, it's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. Haha, kooky kids. Soon. Huntress, you've got a lot of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us, that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors. Maybe just a thought? Making more masks, or just making these matching gloves? No, you joke. You little joker. I'm thinking of a different mask. Oh, I'm thinking of a different type of making our victims die faster, medium or slow death, depending on the mood we're in. It's another way to be careful what you wish for on Murderer's Island. Dwight, I need your help. Do something in a different place entirely. You read my mind. Meet you there. I'm talking about my my ecology, my what? You know, mushrooms. I've picked a lot of them, and I'm very familiar which ones make great makes for a great soup base, and which ones are super deadly. I'll show you 2 mushrooms. You point at the one that's safe to eat. Okay, sounds easy enough. I'll say that one. Whoops, that little fella's an autumn skull cap, and after eating one of those, if the diarrhea doesn't kill you, the liver failure probably will. Next up, this one is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that won't result in almost instant death if you eat it. I guess this one. Hurrah, you've just eaten a deadly which is named in both adorable and, well, deadly. Deadly. Yes. Adorable and deadly. You know anyone like that? Hee. Final question. Which one will make you jump for joy, and which one will make you vomit until you die? Sure. Correct. That's the green crackling Russell. Sure, it may look moldy, but I guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. Not everything exactly as it appears at first glance. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than my biceps for you. All right, let's see here. Tallying your answers, and not great. Not all wrong, but it only takes 1 poisonous mushroom to put you down for good. Guess you'll just need to keep me around so you don't shovel anything deadly in your mouth. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are very augury? I don't know, in their own way. I mean, it means a lot that you'd spend time with a forest bumpkin such as myself. They are. You're not a bumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman who don't demean yourself. Oh, hello. Hunter sleeps at you with a knife in her hand. I'll demean myself how I want to. She angry, but also turn on. This is pretty hot. We're here. C and D are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, I'm being honest that you're the only one who can hear me. Lies. All right. So let's I don't know honestly how much more of this game we got to go, everyone. So we'll just keep going until we're finished, I suppose. But with that, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate everyone for liking, commenting, subscribing, and ringing that bell and sharing. But you should also follow this person I'm gonna put in my description down below. Definitely check them out. They have a great YouTube channel, and yeah, please just check them out, guys. And with that, I'll see you later, and thanks again for watching.